Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. So first of all, you have the Strength card as your key to the week. The Strength card shows up, it always asks you to look deep into yourself and really delve into what is at the heart of your hearts. Like what is, when you really go into the depths of yourself, what is it that your heart truly wants? What is it that you truly present out to the world? And ultimately, how does that tally up with what it is that you really want? What is it that you're going for? So the way that this kind of influences everything is it asks you to find the courage and the strength to go after those things, to be your authentic self and to really delve into what really matters to you. For your actions and options, you have the Seven of Wands. If there is something you have wanted to say, this is going to be the week where you are kind of not necessarily forced, but definitely pushed to that point of speaking up. Whatever it is that you have to say, whatever it is that is your personal truth, Virgo, this week it's time for you to speak up. This week it's time for you to say whatever it is that you feel you need to say. Your Seven of Wands is about defending your viewpoint, right? So as an actions card, this is what you're doing. And it looks like this week you are going to be presented with a situation that will ask you to speak your truth. You can't be afraid, you can't censor or edit yourself. You need to speak up and you need to stand loud and proud and say exactly what it is that's on your mind. And ultimately, the way that you do that is completely up to you, but this is the week for you to go for it, right? Whatever it is that you're holding in your heart that you've got to say, this week you've got to say it. For your communications and conversations, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this could see you having conversations about money. It does look like this week as well, when it comes to your heart of hearts, right? You're focused on the money that you have, the money that you're trying to make. And it also looks like you are, for me, I want to say this week, it looks like you're bargaining something. So if you don't feel like you're getting what you're owed, what you deserve, what it is that you truly want, this is a week again for you to speak up, right? Your actions kind of says that this week you're going to be really speaking your truth. So when it comes to money, materials, and when it comes to your communications this week, if you don't feel like you're getting what you're owed or what you're paid, or what you paid for or anything like that, this is the week for you to stand up and be counted, right? Say what it is that you truly feel. For your, or as well, the other thing is, if you've paid for something and you feel like the price is unfair, this is a really great week for you to negotiate. Again, find your courage. If you're not usually the sort of person that does this, this is the week for you to really speak up and to do so. For your money and materials, you have the Star card, right? So this is lovely. Finances look good this week. It actually looks like your name or your business or whatever it is that you do for work, like even if you work for somebody, it looks like your name is reaching sort of far and wide. It looks like a lot of people are coming through to say, wow, you know what, this is the person we can trust, this is the person we can rely on. It does look like this week as well, whatever boost to the finances you're getting, it's just a preview. Whatever more business comes your way this week, it's just a glimpse, right? Remember, the Star card is a glimpse into the future, so you only see a piece of it now and you see a whole lot of the rest of it later down the line. When it comes to your physical health, this is a week for you, and especially this week, right? Now, I'm not a health professional, I can't give you medical advice, but when I see certain combinations of cards come up, I always know what I'm looking at. The Star card and the Seven of, this is your sympathetic nervous system. Your nervous system is split into the two systems, right? Your parasympathetic and your sympathetic nervous system. And this, for me, And I'm just trying to remember my training now. Actually, one of my lines of training is I was a holistic therapist for years and loved it. And I've forgotten which one of these is, I mean, they're both linked to your immune system, but one of these in particular is directly linked to your immune system. So whichever nervous system is linked directly to your immune system, this is the one you want to be looking out for this week. I'm not seeing anything awful. It's just a week for you to really think about how things affect you. And, you know, if you get that sort of nervous tension or energy, really pay attention to what's coming up for you. When it comes to the home, it looks like you are working on beautifying the home with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. It does look like you are negotiating a lot here. It's kind of like you saying, no, this is what I want. This is the way that I want things done, and you're kind of just, and it's funny because I'm thinking of two specific people at the moment as this is coming up, and I'm like, okay, if you're watching this, you'll get what you want, but you just need to dig your heels in, right? Just, it's really important that you speak truths, you know, go after what it is that you truly want. For your love and relations, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the money that you need, the money that you are owed or promised will definitely come to you. As if for a couple, for those of you that are in relationships, this bodes very well. It kind of says that at the moment you are laying solid concrete foundations for something that is truly going to grow in the long term. Now remember, your Ace of Pentacles is the process, or it's the time period of a year. So whatever it is that you're laying the foundations of now, you will start to see real fruits of this coming over the course of next year, which is, you know, just lovely. It does also suggest as well that finances are going to be, you know, they'll be easier for you, certainly over the course of this week. For those of you that are single, it looks like there is someone coming in for you. This person could very likely be a bit of a tech nerd. They may be an Aquarius. That's definitely a possibility. This person could be, if you know, this is for all of you that are single. If you could also be meeting somebody that is what I would, because the Ace of Pentacles is very earthy, right? So this could be somebody that's very practical, somebody that's a bit of a tech geek, somebody that's actually, you know, possibly younger than you as well, because the star card Aquarius, you know, so therefore youthful. So just things for you to think about. When it comes to familial ties or family ties, this looks like a great month, because it looks like there's a lot of support coming in there as well. You know, and actually, yeah, you might be asked for your advice on something by a family member. This is not a month to lend, a week to lend money out though. And I'm saying that across the board at the moment for pretty much everybody, because the energy is just not there for it. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.